What's up, everybody? How's it going? One more romp in the swamp. So far, we've picked up a barrel and a badoo. See if we can find anything for the last day in the swamp. Yeah, in a second here, we'll go and see if my boy Gulpin wants to show up. But to be honest, chat, I don't trust him. I feel like it won't show up. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We did get to 2K encounters. That was pretty cool. A lot of encounters. Lots of encounters. Got a Yanma. Oh, that's fun. So, this sucks about no shiny, though. Condolences. Alright, we'll get started in just a second here, chat. Hey, who told you you could shut off? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the last Safari Zone... Safari Week Zone Day. You said it in the right order, 100%. Got 2 shiny Bulbasaur. Nice. Congrats. Alright, chat. Let's see. Let's go see. Let's go check it out. Yeah! Falling in mud. My favorite mechanic. BOTW is in Breath of the Wild? Oh, that's fun. Oh, you're doing a poison type run? That's fun. Alright, chat, here we go. Speaking of poison types. Brother Wooper. Psyduck. Hey, okay, we haven't seen Paris. Paris is a new one. Okay. Interesting. I don't need it. I think we got Paris. I think I got both Paris and Parasect from What Other Game Could You Expect? PLA. Where Paris is a menace. Okay. Paris is mildly interesting. And Sister Wooper. And Starly. Could go without seeing Starly for like another 10 years. Meryl. Darly. Sister Wooper. Barrel. Bibby. Quag. It is Tyler. Alright, Psyduck. Darly. Psyduck. Badoo. Psyduck. Dang, I'm Gulpinless! No! The marsh has betrayed my spawns this week. No. I mean, I guess Paris is kind of cool. Listen to my cope. Alright, well, we're going back in. What do these people have to say to you? It'd be good if we could set up signs or markers for the Safari game. Huh? Yeah, I mean... I suppose you're correct. Quick, quick, out in the sticks, to and fro, we go, we're quick. Oh, thanks for the jingle. Thanks for the jingle jangle. Oh man, I went to open my... Oh, there we go. You know when you open a drawer, but you have something sticking out so it just doesn't fully open? Okay, we got it. Outlets don't work? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, we'll go and sit in our usual spot. We'll wait until ads are over, though. Adge. Taylor, I just need two more red beads. I've got one in my sights. We just need 2 more. Also, it was not as hot as it's been this past week, but man, today was a scorcher. It was hot as frick out. You name the rival nothing? I mean, that's kind of a great way to describe Barry's whole character, so... That's appropriate, I'd say. That's appropriate. Alright, we're good. They were working fine and suddenly they weren't. Oh, that's so annoying. The Sire. Okay. Oh, check it out, chat. Fampy 207. That's fun. Not a shiny I need, but that's fun. I really like Dawn Fan. Nobody honestly, even after it got 2 Paradox forms, nobody ever talked about Dawn Fan, chat. I think Dawn Fan's fun. Shout out to Dawn Fan. And Pampy's really cute, too. Very cute little Pokemon. A cute little guy. Also, we're in the year 2004. Encounters. In encounter years. Great Tusk. I do like Great Tusk. Fun shiny, too. I definitely prefer Tusk over, Iron Treads. Not really much of a competition there. It would be Tusk, Dawn Fan, and then, Old IT. What's up, everybody? How's it going? You feel the need to get to 10K? I still cannot believe I've gotten 2 shinies in these 2007 encounters. If you're just joining, chat, I unfortunately am gulpinless. It was just kind of more Starly and Wooper. There is a Paris in here somewhere, though. Paris is very Gen 1 Safari Zone. We ran into Parasect a ton when I was doing that Safari Zone challenge for Blue. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope everybody, if you've participated, has had a good shiny Safari week. Shiny's not guaranteed. Also, we have news of a new Outbreak event, but it's not that exciting. We have Dedenne Palmy. I'm sure everybody was clamoring for more shiny Palmy. More Pico, Pachirisu, Plusle, and Minun. From July 4th to the 6th. So is this saying that Plusle and Minun are like the patriotic Pokemon? Yeah, that was kind of random today. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, that is a good point. Morpeko is an exclusive. It's always nice when they do events with exclusives in them. If I didn't get Morpeko from Dynamax Adventures, I would have been probably a bit more excited. Yeah, we're getting more Pika-themed outbreaks. Yeah, I guess. Another outbreak event where it's like, okay. That's something, I suppose. Last summer they did the Pikachu line in Mimikyu. Oh, I remember that now that you bring that up. Plusle and Minun are great. People always dunk on those two Pokemon, but I really like them. Although, I will say, I mean, Minun Shiny is actually cute. I like Minun Shiny, but Plusle Shiny... Oh no. Uh-oh. If you want to talk about difficult shiny hunts in Scarlet and Violet, I would say Plusle is a good contender. If you can spot shiny Plusle, you got skills. Switch 2 update for Breath of the Wild doesn't seem as drastic. Yeah, Breath and Tears already... Like, when I first played through both of those games, I never really noticed any performance issues. Almost like Nintendo... Nintendo knows how to optimize their games. You hope the next Pika clone gets a chocolate shiny? Oh, like a Alolan Raichu? That would be so cool. Yeah, Palmy's shiny line is okay. But it's not my favorite. Uh-oh, we're in 2020. The pandemic, the Badoo pandemic. Oh yeah, Dedenne too. I like Dedenne, but I feel like I get it forgotten in the shuffle. It's either Dedenne I forget, or it's Togedemaru. I mean, that's, again, many people dump on Palmy's line, but the fact that it's 3 Pokemon, gets a unique move, has slightly unique typing, I think it makes it a bit more memorable, which I appreciate. What's up, Poke Guy? Breath of the Wild was a lot choppier during its first 2 weeks. Oh, did they do a good job patching it? I did not play Breath of the Wild at launch. In fact, many of you know this, but I got Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I still have Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I should get it for the Switch at some point. But yeah, I was rocking the old Wii U. Which it was great on the Wii U. The Wii U honestly played it great. I didn't have any issues on the Wii U either. The definitive version. Yeah, I actually did not know that. I mean, it's good that they did that. You thought it was purely a Switch game? Breath of the Wild is like Twilight Princess, where it's a two-console game. Twilight Princess was both GameCube and Wii. And Breath of the Wild was Wii U and Switch. Having the Wii U gamepad for parts of Breath of the Wild was actually kind of nice. Wish we didn't have to wait another like 10 years for a new 3D Zelda game. Trying to get a shiny Swinub. I hope you get it. Little, I always like to think of Swinub shiny as like a melon. Little melon piggy. Yeah, I actually watched a few people me English good. I watched a few people play Breath of the Wild before I decided to ultimately pick it up. Which is why I'll never understand that mentality that some game devs have where it's like, oh, don't... People just watch the cutscenes on YouTube and nothing else. Like, seeing somebody play it made me want to pick up the game. That's happened to me so many times. It's Paris! Look, everybody, it's Paris! I mean, you're no Gulpin, but... at least you're somewhat exciting. Man, I still getting and playing through Breath of the Wild was one of the best experiences with a game I've probably ever had. I know, Gulpin, come home. You pulled out Mario Kart World. Did you have to sit through 500 intermissions? I almost said transmission. No, that's a different car thing. I actually watched a Mario Kart World review yesterday. And it was really funny because he recorded this before that update was pushed out. And then had to do an awkward cut-in to be like, well... you see... I do... Also, in that review, I finally saw what Rainbow Road looked like. It looked way too long. It looked like an exhausting course. The dad was dressed up as the bug catcher from Gen 1. Oh, that's fun. It's fun when people do a little cosplay or dress up for stuff like that. Was it cool? It like transitions into different, I don't even know how I'd describe it. I mean, the video I watched, the guy said, it nearly made me cry. And it's like, oh, okay, dude. It's so beautiful, it nearly made me cry. I guess Mario Kart enthusiasts are just kind of a different breed. Howdy. We're back in the swamp. Our last romp in the swamp. He was very nice to the game, minus the forced intermission update. But then he did say that apparently versus mode sucks again. Is that true, chat? Mario Kart World owners, can you confirm? Why can't they have a... I feel like we do this every Mario Kart. Battle mode, good. Next game, battle mode, bad. Next game, battle mode, good. Next game, battle mode, bad. It's like they flip-flopped. 8 had so... 8's battle mode was pretty well liked, wasn't it? Yeah, there's no Renegade Roundup, which I know a lot of people really liked. A Mario Kart level. Rainbow Road was so beautiful, it made me cry. Your house doesn't have a smoke detector? I know smoke detectors are helpful, but when they start beeping, it makes me want to scream. It's one of those things that just slowly turns me insane until it gets fixed. Doesn't provide a fire extinguisher? We just don't. Classic landlord response right there. We just don't. Yeah, apartments in particular, you don't really want to catch fire because that can really that could spread to every other apartment. The whole building can go up. Bibby, 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 bibby. I feel like I'm on fire right now. I gotta turn my fan. There we go. I have a fan under my desk that's nice. Alright, we're in the year 2061. Hi, Paris. Look at ya. Talk about underrated Pokemon. Paris and Parasect, my friends. Everybody was so mean to them after PLA. It's like, they weren't that bad. Leave Paris alone. Some people tune out fire detector beeps. I don't know how people can tune out really annoying noises like that. That's got to be some sort of superpower that I just don't have. It's like when somebody's car alarm just blares for like 20 minutes straight. Ugh. Car alarms are the most worthless technology. Yeah, Justin, I was like, it really was not that bad. The Paris stuff in PLA was not that bad. You guys are over-exaggerating. What's up, Yeti? Bibby, stand up. Bibby, stand up. Will all the Bibbies please stand up? 2069, nice. The episode synopsis for the next Horizons episode came out. It looks like Liko might get not Charcadet. Well, she might, the Charcadet's gonna evolve. I think she might get Armor Rouge. Which, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I was talking to Tyler today about fireworks, because you know they got the fireworks stands out. But they're not, are they illegal in all of Canada, Tyler, if you're listening? I mean, fireworks aren't legal in every state either. They aren't illegal? I've never been a big firework person. I don't ever like go out and buy and set off fireworks. Yeah, I like fireworks. I've never, you know, setting them off. I like observing and watching them. They're not illegal unless there's a fire ban. Well, you told me there is, right? Yeah, Canada is always burning and sending the apocalyptic smoke down here. It's banned for home use there since the late 80s. Interesting. I always think it's interesting with the difference in the firework laws for Disney World versus Disneyland. In World, they're setting off fireworks all the damn time, every day. But in Anaheim, there's a restriction for how many times they can shoot off fireworks. So I think it's only on, like, the weekends. Beaver-shaped fireworks. Massachusetts is the only place in the US that has it outright banned. I've always heard people like land more, but I wouldn't know either. Oh, like if they went out and exploded in the shape of a beaver, like every what was the Pokemon movie that did that? Was it Jirachi, the Jirachi movie, and they had like fireworks that would pop in the shape of Pokemon? It's like, why don't those exist? I think they can actually do like basic shapes. You know what a lot of venues that do fireworks are doing now? They're doing drone shows, which those are kind of cool too, where they form different shapes and stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I watched an episode once of a guy going in and interviewing a Japanese company about the way they manufacture their fireworks, and it was pretty interesting. They're serious about their fireworks. Alright, Venusaur, keep on sweet scenting, my friend. Also, I feel like every year around 4th of July time, there's some sort of crazy video online of fireworks like prematurely exploding. What's that one video? Was it San Diego where all the fireworks went off at once and it sounded like a bomb explosion? That video always makes me laugh every time I see it. Every single firework went off at the same time. Oops. Yeah, that video of the people on their lawn and the woman has to get up and get her child out of there. Oh. That's such a funny video. I think it was on a beach. Firework videos are classic. They're so classic. In the audio for the one where all the fireworks exploded at the same time, it just sounds nutso. It's just big explosion noise. I don't know if I've ever shot off a firework either. I might have had like a sparkler at some point. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is the watch all these people scatter. Their lawn's a little too short for this. The women immediately grab the children. It just goes ham. Did that damage their vehicle? That's so funny. Yeah, you gotta have Katy Perry on for the maximum firework experience. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? That song played at the end of Madagascar 3. Don't like that song? It's not a song I would ever go out of my way to listen to. I mean, I don't go out of my way to listen to a lot of Katie's music. Miss Perry's music. Speaking of music, chat, why is it so difficult to find a decent radio station? Like, whenever I'm in the car, like, the radio station got messed up, so we're trying to find a better station. And it is difficult. Like, where do people even look to find good radio stations? I mean, most of them are just, you know, advertisements. Trying to replicate Born This Way. Born This Way is a better song. Gaga runs laps around Katy Perry's music. Her and Orlando Bloom are getting divorced. That last album was too much for him to handle. Michael Bay type explosion. Did you see, chat? They're apparently bringing Michael Bay back for more Transformers movies. I just don't imagine those movies are ever gonna hit the billion-dollar peak that they had. This year is just full of bad news. I got more bad news, chat. I saw this headline and I thought it was a joke, legitimately. Apparently, they're also making Ratatouille 2. Why? What more can be said? That movie ends perfectly. Why do we need more? Pixar is so washed, it's insane. Rev up those sequels, they said. Yeah, is it because their last movie flopped? I don't know. But what more can they say? Ratatouille 2. Ratatouille. Oh damn, that sucks. Ratatouille. Yeah, Ratatouille for some reason is the one Pixar movie that has so many weird bootlegs. Ratatouille. I mean, it's like Coco 2. They're just announcing all these sequels to, honestly, fairly old movies at this point. It just feels like they're throwing shit at the wall. There's one for Cars called A Car's Life. And you've seen both of them? What's your Letterboxd review? Crazy Kong? I did watch the Donkey Kong show as a kid. The Crystal Coconut. Yeah, Coco 2, I have to wonder even more what they have in store for a sequel. Like, you're not gonna get another Remember Me moment. He did! Donkey Kong had a great singing voice in that show. Honestly, all the voice actors were fun in the Donkey Kong show. When Potato Head had his own show. I love the Timon and Pumbaa show as a kid. I watched a review. I don't, it's really funny because I've not seen a soul mention this movie after it came out. The Mufasa movie. Apparently, it's told from Rafiki to Kiara, and Timon and Pumbaa are there, and they're just the most insufferable characters. Also, the villain in that movie is a white lion whose gimmick is that he runs other lion tribes out, and he says, bye-bye. He's the bye-bye lion. That's so deeply unserious. He goes, bye-bye. Also, Scar is, yeah, a white lion, you say? Scar, whose name is Taka, throughout most of the movie. He is really nice and sweet and loves Mufasa until Mufasa gets with Sarabi, and then he turns into, like, an angry... That's the point in the movie where he turns evil. It's like, oh, brother. The bye-bye lion. Maybe they made the lion, the big villain, white lion, so they could finally say they killed Kimbo once and for all. Oh, they're not blood related either. I guess Mufasa's original tribe had to go on the run because of the bye-bye lion. And so he gets adopted by a new tribe of lions. And the main lion in the new tribe is like Kerchak from Tarzan. He's like a sour asshole. But he secretly loves his sons. So yeah, they're not even blood related. They also apparently in that movie show you an earthquake that causes Pride Rock to exist. Great. I really needed to know the lore of Pride Rock. Thank you, Disney, for answering my questions that I don't think I've ever seen a soul ask on this planet. Thank you for showing me the formation of Pride Rock. I really needed to see that. Thank you so much. The Resident? No, I haven't seen that. Africa, very known for their earthquakes. Oh, it also shows you the origin of Rafiki's staff, his big stick. I know you were all dying to know that one. You had to know where Rafiki got his stick from. They're breaking new ground. Showing the origin of Pride Rock. That is so silly. Oh my goodness. Who makes these movies? Do they, you know, who is that? Squidward, who takes his brain out and throws it in the trash. Do they do that before they get in these writers' rooms and write this? Oh my god. The bye-bye lion. Yeah, you know, for which was the project everybody wanted to work on instead of Lion King? Pocahontas. Pocahontas was considered the big, flashy, exciting movie, and Lion King was, like, not seen as that special. Hilarious. The jungle from the Jungle Book. Finally, we have an answer. You watched it for the first time? What did you think? I mean, Pocahontas has some nice songs and it's animated well, but besides that... not really much you could say about it. See how I glitter. I've seen the Pocahontas sequels, but I have not seen them enough to remember if they were good or not. They try to course correct. They try to have her end up with, what's his name? John Rolfe, or whatever his face is. So they break up her and John Smith. For the more actually historical outcome. I think the sequel, she goes to London. She goes to Britain. I do like Colors of the Wind, though. That is a nice song. And she has not one but two animal sidekicks. Yeah, she jumps him. She dumps John for different John. She's got the little hummingbird and the raccoon. Yeah, I had a Disney song collection CD as a kid, and that was always on there. Also, John Smith, voiced by Mel Gibson. kind of a time capsule in within itself with that one. Oh yeah, there's that pug. The pug in the movie too. So there's 3 animal sidekicks in Pocahontas, you're right. Spaceballs 2. I've never seen the original. And I've never seen the original Star Wars. There's layers to how much of that I haven't seen. Is the original cast for that movie even still around? When did the original come out? I feel like announcing a sequel to a movie that's so many decades old. Sometimes, I feel like, I don't know, like when they brought back Dumb and Dumberer. I don't know if that was really a success. Was it really 1996? I thought it was an older movie. Explain Safari Week. You go into a safari zone, you see if you can find a shiny. So far, I've had Bidoof, Bidbarrel, and Badoo. I combined the two. Space Jam. I almost forgot that they did a Space Jam 2. Created as a tour by the tourism board. It does have that feeling to it. I don't think I've not seen Space Jam 2, but I did not hear many positive things about it. A Back to the Future 4. I think didn't the director say that as long as he's alive, they'll never have another Back to the Future? There was a Telltale- wait, what? I don't remember that one. Well, yeah, Space Jam introduced Lola. She's so funny in the Looney Tunes show. That was such a good show. Oh, that was before they did The Walking Dead? Yeah, I think either The Walking Dead or Wolf Among Us is probably what most people know Telltale from. Or maybe the Batman series they did. You found a shiny Dustox? Nice! Love Dustox. I feel like at their height, those Walking Dead Telltale games were almost just as, if not more popular than the show itself. $21.69. Yeah, I've never watched Walking Dead, but it's one of those shows that I've always heard they didn't quite stick the landing. A zombie game streamer. God, if I was forced to play zombie games for the rest of eternity, I would want to become a zombie. All I know about The Walking Dead is Coral! Coral! The Daryl spin-off show. I saw a funny graphic the other day that was like video game graphics as shown by Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus and all the video games he's been in over the years. I mean, Death Stranding 2 looks real pretty. He does look like he's wearing a superhero mask. I've thought that too. The hero Sinnoh deserves. Sister Whooper. It's always humorous to me when a show like blows up, becomes a cultural zeitgeist, and then flops out hard. Just cannot stick the landing. The creators get so big and popular that they immediately want to jump ship and do something else. Or the show gets dragged on for too long. Me Too, Hatman. That's probably the most famous example. I mean, the ending of Game of Thrones was so universally hated. I think it killed all discussions about the show. Like, as soon as that ending happened, people came out with their video essays on why it was bad, and then nobody has really touched it since. People don't talk about it. At least not, you know, in any of my circles do I see it ever be brought up. Which, good. I'm glad I don't have to hear about that show anymore. That was probably one of the first things I put on my Twitter blacklist or whitelist, whatever they call it, where you put a term on there and it won't show it to you. But you have to watch it. Dexter, Scrubs, The Office, How I Met Your Mother. I guess, okay, I guess I can't say all doctor shows. Speaking of doctor shows, the only one I really watched was House. And I saw a clip from, I think it was Dr. Mike, that big YouTuber. And he said that his team reached out to Hugh Laurie if he would want to come on the podcast, whatever podcast he has, and talk about it. And he said he is not interested in going back and reliving that show. That's so that's so on brand. Good for him. He is not interested in reliving that show. How funny. Hugh Laurie might have the most convincing American accent I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm pretty good on like anything Harry Potter anymore. I'm pretty good on that. I'm good. He was English for 3 seasons. I know! He has such a convincing accent. He was also the dad in Stuart Little. That's where I first remember seeing him. He's the dad in Stuart Little. Little hi, little ho. Yeah, I never really watched any other of those big doctor shows like Scrubs or... I can't even think of other examples right now. What's up, Galaxy? Oh yeah, Bones! I do remember Bones. That's more of like forensic, you know, a different type of doctor show. Grey's Anatomy. That's the type of show that I feel like will just never end. This week was Safari Week? Apparently so. What's that one show where they're like giving CPR to a frozen guy and they just like cave? The guy like punches through his entire chest and it's the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Is that firefighter show? "911 Lone Star." Yeah, all those network TV shows are like interchangeable. They all blend together in my mind. I've seen a decent amount of at least original older seasons of NCIS. And then NCIS got so popular that they had spin-offs where they had one, what was it, Florida or Orlando? I can't even remember. Hawaii? Did they kill off Abby? Damn. Alright, chat. Ads are coming up, but when the ads play, we'll just park it so nobody will miss anything. Oh yeah, was it LA? Alright, 2111. More Paris. You've seen all 20 seasons? Yeah, the CSI shows. Oh, alright. Yeah, it's, what is it, what's this? Is it CSI Miami that has that, like, iconic theme song that I'm thinking about? Apparently, from what I'm being told. She just left. I'm not up to date on my NCIS lore. But what I am up to date with is getting up for a second while ads play. What's up, Midnight? I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Can you count Laleep? I mean, you can play by your own rules. Honorary poison type. An honorary member. You know what shows I used to like watching that I kind of miss? Used to watch a lot of HGTV. I miss when they did like, I'm a teacher, and I'm another job that doesn't make a ton of money, and we're looking for a house. Here's 3 different houses, and they're all like $1 million+. I miss those shows. Lil Eep. For skipping the bottle cap. I'm sure they'll bring it back. Probably won't be cheap though. They're gonna keep their foot on the monetization gas. Yeah, another 20 bucks. I'll just be miserable about it. That's a good attitude. I'll just be really sad about it. That's how I feel about Pocket all the time. As I'm checking my Wonder Picks. And they're all bad, chat. I missed out on a full art Primarina and Penny from Wonder Pick. It's almost like back to back, too. I was so sad. I really wanted the Primarina. I love Primarina. But what can you do? Wonder Pick is gonna scam ya. You pulled a shiny Articuno? Nice. You raided for 20 dogs and got 0 shinies. Everything I've heard from people who participated in Go Fest, you either got 5,000 bajillion shinies or you got 2. 2. Your 2. Brother Whooper. Alright, let's see what Stadium Man has to say this time.
The next opponent is Ty, a sage. Will the challenger have the willpower to prevail over a foe who has sought enlightenment from Pokemon battle?
Indeed. Will they? Yeah, that was long. Is Ty in Morty's gym? That I actually like recognize that character, but I can't remember if they're in Morty's gym or Morty.
Remoraid is sent out.
I wish Remoraid was here. I think that to myself every day. Gee, I sure wish Remoraid was here right now. That's my comfort character. Yeah, $20 is... You should be offering a huge package of goodies for 20 bucks. That's so steep. Morty with Fluttermane. You should have Misdreavus. If Morty was a modern character, I straight up would probably not like him because he just has a bunch of Gengars. Like, where's your Misdreavus? Hell, you could have even snuck a Murkrow on his team. I would have been fine with that. Red box, big number. Number must go up. Number must go up. $20 is like an entire meal. Yeah, I mean, you could buy a lot with that money. Buy yourself a nice meal, get yourself some Pokemon cards or something. Hi, Paris. 20 doesn't even guarantee the shiny. Yeah, love that Pogo is advertising and making money off of shinies that I can't legitimately hunt in main games. That's so cool. That's awesome. Can't wait for the rest of the lock shinies to all be slowly monetized through Pokemon Go. Boop 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 boop. Whoopa, whoopa. Yes, Whooper, you're here. You're here a lot, actually. You might be the Pokemon we've encountered the most over the week, if I think about it. Two Domino's medium pizzas. Pizza sounds good right now. I'd rather have pizza over whatever crap Pogo is shilling. Hello, Badoo. A little baby. Alakazam and Smeargle are just big chillin' in the party. Bibby! Aussie Bucks. Dollary dues. Cash monies. Currencies are honestly really interesting. What a boring thing I just said. Well, you know what's interesting? Currencies. The currency around these parts is Bidoof dollars. Bidoof bucks. Although I have thought about changing it to Booper. Taxes are fun. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. In terms of kangaroos, Booper coin. Oh, that sounds so cursed. Booper coin. Buy Booper coin today. I think the Bidoof Bucks thing was established before Booper existed. Little known lore fact. Starly spawns in here, but not its evolution. Interesting. Yeah, invest in Booper coin. Not a scam, promise. I know, I mean, I've always loved my boy Bidoof. I'm one of Bidoof's strongest soldiers. People are saying that it's unfunny. Get behind me, Bidoof. I'll protect you. I mean, Snom kind of still, you know, shows back up again for Snom, so... Snom is still in the air. There are Snoms for all to see. Bobero really does look like he has a superhero mask on. They stopped doing the special delivery cards. I'm kind of sad. I mean, it's probably a logistical nightmare, especially with the scalper activity right now. But still. The Snomunist party. I almost said snot. Snot you. Snom snot. I know, I can't believe we did end up getting special delivery Charizard after all that wait. The way they did that too worked fine. Like, I got my code and it worked. And then they decided to throw that away and just do Chaos Reigns for Gray Hat Pikachu. The Van Gogh Pikachu. What is it? What do you call Pikachu with gray felt hat? Mine is sitting right in front of me on my desk. I think they still have those Mega Evolution postcards if you're thinking about buying anything from the Pokemon Center. I think those are still available. Yeah, I miss the special delivery Pokemon. We haven't gotten any in years. I'm sad. So sad it gave me the hiccups. The Algium line's complete. Nice. Congrats. Alright, 2270. More whoopers. Whoopa whoopa. Blistered beyond repair. No. We gotta talk about Moleskin again, chat. I mean, honestly, when you're walking for so long, there's kind of nothing that can really help. You're just gonna be sore. You're gonna be in hurt pain There's only so much you can do. Too bad we can't levitate. Not even like having to levitate a long way, just like a little ways off the ground every once in a while. Or fly. That would also be cool. But alas. Okay, 2279. I know, blisters are a special kind of evil. I've also had where I wore socks that weren't long enough. And so the back of my shoe rubbed on the back of my heel. Oh, God. I don't recommend. That's a non-recommendation for me. If I only had the moleskin on, I could have saved myself. Whoops. I got ahead of myself. I went to reach to hit the button and did check summary instead. Is that the terminology for it? D-roof? Pop in a blister? Have a good one, Yeti. D-roof. Yeah, a lot of times blisters will do that on their own. It's a terrible word. Yeah, I didn't know that. Today I've learned. D-roof. That sounds like a construction phrase. We got a D-roof today, boys. Not popping things is very hard. I know they were always like, don't pop pimples, don't pop this, don't pop that, but it's like, well, what if I do anyway? I mean, I paid the price a week or two ago. I took my conch piercing out to see if I could fit a different earring. I couldn't, so I put my original one back in, and then the back of my ear got so upset. It was an actual real pain. It was throbbing. And I'm gingerly touching the back, and it just explodes. But then it went away. So it worked out. Everything went better than expected. But it was legitimately painful. Shout out to sterile salt spray. if you ever get pierced. Can't recommend that stuff enough. I think the one I have is from, what is it, Neomed? The same company that makes the nasal rinses. They make a sterile saline spray, which is nice. But yeah, I'm glad it ended up healing. Just popping it and it was already better. I mean, it was totally my fault. I should still be leaving it alone for another like 6 months. I want to put a ring in, but they recommend you don't do rings until like a year after you get pierced. Because it's just a stud. So that was all on me. That was my bad. I should have listened. And the earring I wanted to put in didn't even fit anyway, so all that for nothing. All that for nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, Booper. Alright, we're at 2,300 already. My goodness. That's a lot of encounters. I do like my character's Haunch Crow shirt. That's fun. Are there any brands of like of sneakers that would truly protect against things like blisters, or is it just inevitable? If you go out and walk a long time. What brand do people even buy? Hover boots? I need some soap shoes from Sonic. I like the style where they're just slip-on. You don't have to mess with any laces. Yeah, I guess it would depend on the cushioning in the shoe, wouldn't it? I had a family member go to like a specialty shoe store once, and they were not cheap. That is not a cheap experience. Nurses, or yeah, people who are on their feet all the time. I can't ask the cashiers at Aldi because they have seats. They don't have to stand all day. Wear Crocs? Hey, I co-sign that. Crocs are great. I have my slippers. I mean, they're sort of slippers. They're pretty much slippers. And they're Crocs. My sandals are also Crocs. I love them. Alright, you ready? I know that Pokemon. That's a Gen 1 classic right there. You wear boots because you walk on coarse gravel. Oh yeah, that would... I can only imagine how annoying it would be to get little pieces of it in your shoes. The bats. Yeah, that was Golbat. Freaky Golbat. That is the best sprite. Truth. Man, speaking of ouchies, I gave myself a paper cut on my pinky, and it hurts. Paper cuts are so evil. They always burn. I just picked up some like instructions too, and it just sliced the top of my pinky. Like, oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks for that, paper. Thanks for attacking me. Brutal. It's like all red too. Like, ow. And then if the wound is still open, if you use any like hand sanitizer. Oh my god, the burn. Yeah, that's right. I hurt myself opening cards the last time. Keep me away from paper. My mortal enemy. Always attacking me. Hey, I recycle. Leave me alone. It's either that or a million scratches from Jackson on my hands because I tell him to not have his claws out and he doesn't listen to me, unfortunately. He does not listen. I always make sure I clean, every time I do get scratched by Jackson, I make sure I really soap and water that shit. I can't remember the name of the bacteria, but sometimes they can give you, I think it's a bacteria. We don't want none of that. 23, 24. How nice. What a nice number. $23, $26. More Badoo. Badoo and Bibby. It makes sense that of all the shinies, it would be these two. They've consistently been here every single day. Cat scratch fever, is that it? I know it has like a name and I can't think of it right now. If you ever get scratched by a cat, chat, wash your hands. Or your leg or wherever. Toxoplasma, that sounds like a Pokemon. That's what Toxtricity evolves into. Oh, Cat Scratch? That was the one with the 3 cats that got left a fortune, right? I still remember the theme song. Cat Scratch. Why pregnant women should never clean a litter box? Garfield saying cat scratch fever in the second movie? You mean Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties? You mean a cinematic masterpiece? I mean, that would be a good way to get out of more than just cleaning a litter box. That could get you out of a lot of chores. Or break your leg. You could do that too. I can't clean the bathroom. I don't have any legs. They flew away. Or you could be like Whooper and not have any arms. That would make cleaning difficult. No, that's what you think. Sister Whooper, we meet again. You're always here. You're always here whooping it up. Whooper could still learn Ice Punch without any arms. See, chat, you're just not grinding hard enough. Whooper can learn Ice Punch without any arms? What are you doing? I imagine Whooper just uses its head. I mean, that is the biggest part of its body. Ghastly is even funnier. Yeah, the exact same way Diglett uses cut. For Diglett, I always imagine it just used its nose? Mouth thing that's on its face, whatever that is? Question mark? Meryl. I like to imagine Whooper starts running, it starts walking, and then it starts running, it's charging up. And then it launches itself into the opposing Pokemon. 1-2 wind up Whooper. It's a good thing a Pokemon like Meryl can shoot water because It's gotta be hard to get some good movement going when you have such little arms and legs. I mean, I guess Meryl could roll. But it has the Mickey Mouse ears in the way. It's the most immobile Pokemon. Knackley. Yeah, does Knackley hop? Does it hop around? Hop around? Lilip Cradley? This is the second time tonight we've brought up Lilip. You have chocolate milk right now? Nice. Excellent choice. What about Celesteela? Can Celesteela move really well? I find it hard to believe. I mean, we have a lot of like sluggy Pokemon like Macargo, Gastrodon, but they can still move. Can Celesteela just go for like a walk in the park though? Enjoy a nice breeze. Vroom line. They remind me a lot of Carkol, where their wheels are not really round, so they seem very impractical. They're kind of bumpy, rocky wheels. That can't be a smooth ride. I love that all those Pokemon levitate instead of drive, by the way. That's a little funny, guys. I mean, the Pokemon fish that all kind of fly or levitate in the air is just like video game logic. Why do they do that? Because it's a video game. Not a very fun answer, honestly. Oh, you know what? You're right. It would have to be something like Kakuna or Metapod, Silcoon, Cascoon. It would have to be a Cocoon. I don't know how Pharaoh Seed gets around either, honestly. Those are all good ones. Room having slow start as a hidden ability. Every time a Pokemon gets slow start put on it, no matter if it's a regular or hidden ability, an angel loses its wings. Galarian Rapidash's fur falls out or something, whatever the Pokemon equivalent would be. I like to imagine Doduo has wings, but they're like an emu wing, where they're really tiny. They look like a little drumstick. I don't know how that Pokemon can fly, though. Do they turn into helicopters? They're like Chikorita. The two heads just start spinning as if they're if they're blades. They could take off. Yeah, every time Slow Start is put on a Pokemon, a Rockruff like falls off a cliff or something. Man, why would you do that to Varoom? Or to just the Revaroom's line in just period. It's already not a very good Pokemon. Nobody ever uses it. Like, are they on crack? Let's put Slow Start on it. Just for funsies. That's probably what happened. I'm joking, but that's probably legitimately what happened. They're like, haha, it's a car. Wouldn't it be funny if it had... Who gets Slow Start? You know what? I'm investigating. Slow Start Pokemon. Yeah, you know who gets Slow Start, chat? Regigigas and Varoom. And that's it. There's nobody else. There is nobody else. Regigigas, who is Pokemon 486, and then they decided several hundred Pokemon later for 965 Varoom. Overcoat is pretty worthless too, honestly. Overcoat just protects you from sand and hail. / snow. Yeah, they were taking the piss with Varoom. That's insane. I have no explanation other than they thought it was funny because it's a car. That is so evil. They set our boy Varoom up to fail. I was like, surely there's gotta be another Pokemon with nope. Just Regigigas and Varoom. Defeatist? Defeatist is... I always think of Archeops. That's the poster child for Defeatist. Because it's the only one. Archon and Archeops are the only one that have it. Talk about taking the piss. Lowers HP, with lower stats when HP becomes half or less. I don't think abilities like that need to exist. They're going for some sort of storytelling thing. And it's like, you're just making the Pokemon completely worthless. Like, it's not that funny, you know? It's not that funny, guys. Yeah, at least give the guy another ability. Yeah, they only get Defeatist. There's no second ability and there's no hidden ability. All they have is Defeatist. What the? In Pokemon Rumble, Skittish is a special trait variant of this ability, lowering the damage done to enemy Pokemon when HP is low. Interesting. Skittish. I mean, at least with Truant, like, Slacking has decent stats. Truant. Slack Off, Slacking, and Durant. Why does Durant get it? All the examples of it are from Slacking. What is it? I mean, how does that make sense if you're an ant? Durant should legitimately be a stronger Pokemon than it is. I mean, Bug Steel is... There's so many Bug Steel types. We diversify our bug portfolio a little bit, guys. It's like flying, poison, or steel for bug types. Dewpider is a good bug. This is true. The dwindling Heatmore population? Are Heatmore endangered? Are they like Lapras? How many Pokemon are actually considered like endangered in the Pokemon world? Lapras? Farfetch'd? Who else? I guess they don't kill the Slowpoke, they just take their tails, right? Most endangered Pokemon of them all, Bidoof! One Pokemon that I feel like's been targeted a lot by Pokemon poachers is the Tyranitar line. I can think of multiple instances where there's some poacher-ass character going after a Tyranitar family or just a Tyranitar. It happens all the time. Like, no one's ever going after Garchomp or Dragonite like this. It's always T-Tar. T-Tar and family. Ash had to return the Larvitar. That, poacher guy from the Celebi Suicune movie. I wish they would bring back a Pokemon that is considered endangered or quite rare. I mean, even though we have Pokemon like Lapras and Scarlet and Violet, but that does not feel rare anymore. Wooper's so jolly. If Wooper were to be assigned a specific nature, it should always be jolly. Jolly old Wooper. Jolly or unaware? Jolly and unaware. Don Dozo having unaware is really funny. I mean, when you're that large, I guess you would be unaware. Reminder, Don Dozo is like twice the size of Kyogre. It's a big fish. Yeah, the ignorance is bliss method. He's so damn big in the ocean, he can't be bothered to pay attention to other fish or other Pokemon. I can't believe the Switch 2 actually fixed the Don Dozo T-posing thing. How does that even happen? Like, they optimized it so poorly that going over to Lag Lake just results in all of the Don Dozo whisker T-posing happening. Like, it's so weird! It's such a weird little thing. I've seen so many people that are like, the game runs so much better. It's like, this is embarrassing. This is not something they should be proud of. Like, look at how poorly optimized the game was overall. Oh, that sucks, Enzo. I hope you have some more luck in the morning. Or any sort of luck. Geez, you guys have been getting crazy amounts of encounters, though. That's pretty cool. Over 9,000. What? 9,000? We're not gonna get anywhere near 9,000, chat. Also, another round of ads are coming up. You guys know the drill. Stop at 2,500, maybe? Question mark. We'll see. I mean, like, I was honestly happy with just Bobarrel. And then I picked up Badoo yesterday, so... all in all, I am happy with my Safari week. Not bad for my first one. Yes, I finally remembered to update the recent. I hope you're all proud of me. I finally remembered to update recent. We're so back. Alright, ads are playing, so we're gonna chill for a second. Again, I do like the music in here. It's nice. Although, not as good as the OG Safari Zone music where it plays the evolution music. That's a classic. Look at my little character stretching. You're standing here not doing any work. It's Venusaur. It's our friend Venusaur who's putting in all the work. What are you stretching for? I don't understand why Pokemon Go is doing like multiple different fests. The Pokemon Go Fest Max Finale event has been announced. Runs August 23rd to the 24th. Why is it in the late August? Like, just get the whole event done. Why do they have to drag it out? We want more money? Probably gonna get it. They're probably gonna get it too. I know, I've played Shining Pearl a week straight. What's wrong with me? I mean, nothing, I sincerely doubt PLZA is gonna have a Safari Zone. So honestly, chat, next Safari Week, I'll see you all back in the marsh. We're going back to the swamp. I'd like to do the Gen 3 Safari Zone, but... you guys see Pokemon Emerald or like Oraz in here? I don't. They're not here. I wonder why that is. That's so weird. Baby. Alright, 24-17. It really is just Wooper night. Every spawn is Wooper. Every Wooper is Wooper. A Shadow Drop Black and White remake with a surprise Safari Zone. No way. Black and White still looks so nice. I would really hate to see them turn Black and White into how ugly this game is. That would be such a tragedy. 24-20. The barrel, your total is going to be $24.20. Cash or credit? Uh-oh, we got a runner. We're almost at the titular 24-24. Shiny? No shiny. Quagsire was like, no. 2424 is not special to me. I do not care for your encounter numbers. Oh yeah, Starly's also here. Starly's also here. The Great Marsh, featuring and starring Starly. Look at Paris's animation cracks me up. He's like it's like a little child opening a Christmas present. He's really eager to open his gift. Paris, how do you keep your eyes from drying out? How's that work? Camera, get off my character. I want to see Paris. Oh, Paris does blink. I guess Paris has eyelids. I just assumed that it didn't. My bad. I'm sorry, Paris. My apologies. I should never have assumed. I will say though, Paris, I do wish you had a better shiny. Paris has one of those classic Gen 1 shinies that's just kind of meh. Not the worst shiny in the world, but also very, very, very unremarkable. So do you, Starly. How funny. You guys are two peas in a boring shiny pod. At least Wooper's got a good shiny. How big is Wooper? Or how many pounds does Wooper weigh? Woopa. Wooper is 1 foot 4 inches and it weighs 18.7 pounds. Huh. Paldean Wooper weighs more. Do the poison gills weigh more? Is that why Paldean Wooper weighs more? That's so funny. Paldean Wooper weighs 24.3 pounds. Okay, Quag's a big boy, chat. Quag is 4'7". And it weighs 165.3 pounds. Let's see, Claude. Claude is 5'11". That's huge! Clodsire is ginormous. And it weighs, oh wow, it weighs 491.6 pounds. It's just Wooper covered in mud, the extra mud. Damn, I didn't realize Clodsire was 5'11". That is huge! That's gargantuan. He puts Quagsire to shame. That's a big muddy boy. I love browsing through Bulbapedia's images. Check this one out. This is from PCG Battle Tour Clodsire. Look at this guy. Probably. There he goes. He's sweet. He's jumping for joy. He's flying. I mean, that would be terrifying, actually, if this Clodsire is also 5'11" and weighs almost 500 pounds, you're in danger. This thing flying through the air? That would hurt. Getting hit by a 500-pound wall of Clodsire. Ow. I did not know that Clodsire was so big. I've learned so many things tonight, chat. I feel like if it's 5'11", almost 500 pounds, you could probably have an adult ride it. Flag, you're so much smaller than Claude. I wonder how often that's the case for the original Pokemon versus whatever new form it has. Like, is Alolan Muck bigger and heavier than regular Muck? Is Alolan Golem larger than regular Golem? I mean, I guess Alolan Golem has a bunch of shit on it. So it probably would... You know what? Let's look. I'll look. Not many times do I search up Golem on Bulbapedia. Okay, Golem is 4'7". Oh, he's a little baby! He's 4'7"? Okay, but he weighs 661.4 pounds. That's a big bitch. He's a short but heavy bitch. Oh, Alolan Golem is bigger. Whoops, I accidentally hit that button twice. I won't count the next one. Alolan Golem is 600 and it weighs 600. I'm losing my mind. 696.7 pounds. There. So yeah, Alolan Golem is a foot taller. It's a foot taller and it weighs about 30-ish more pounds. You know what? Ponyta is the next Pokemon in the Dex. Let's look for Rapidash. Rapidash's Japanese name is Gallop, by the way. Let's see. Oh, I guess they're the same height. Rapidash and Galarian Rapidash are both 5'7". Galarian Rapidash is actually lighter. The regular one weighs 209.4 pounds, and the Galarian one is 176.4 pounds. That's it? Only 100 and... How much do normal horses weigh? Why is Rapidash so light? Got a shiny Parasect, nice. They should give Parasect a form. Speaking of Pokemon, they should give a form or a Mega too. There's a love for Parasect, Game Freak. Hey, there he is. There's Paris. Paris agrees. Alright, we're at 2450, chat. After Legends Arceus, the Paris line doesn't deserve shit. That's a funny statement considering earlier in the stream I said all the Paris stuff in PLA was overblown. I really didn't think it was that annoying. I'll take Paris over... Whoops. I left. I'll take Paris over, like, Paldean Tauros. At least I don't get locked into endless looping battles in PLA. Where the bug wins over the fungus, that'd be sick. I mean, Parasec's one of the few Pokemon that gets access to Spore. Which makes it kind of neat. Honestly, they can, like, take Amoonguss out for, like, 3 gens. I don't understand why, of all the Gen 5 Pokemon, they will just always bring back Amoonguss. Let's have another Sporer. For a little bit. Yeah, Parasect is a good catching Pokemon, especially since it can get damp. In case you run into a Pokemon that can go boom boom. It also gets False Swipe, that is also true. Does Shiinotic get access to Spore? Is that just a mushroom only trait? Breloom can learn it, Parasect can learn it. If you're not a mushroom Pokemon, you don't get to have access to it. You know what? Let's look. Yeah, it is a mushroom-only thing. Paris, Parasect, Shroomish, Breloom. Breloom. Not really. Foongus, Amoonguss, Morlul, Shiinotic, Toedscool, Toedscruel, and Brute Bonnet. Oh yeah. How could we forget Brute Bonnet? Who could ever forget Brute Bonnet? What if Venusaur could get access to it? Only 2 good Pokemon can use Spore effectively. I mean, it probably is a good thing that such a limited pool of Pokemon can learn a 100% accurate Sleep move. And Smeargle. Smeagol. You know, Spore's Japanese name is Mushroom Spore. Okay. Literal. They didn't even bother to make it cutesy or anything. It's just called Mushroom Spore. Indeed. I mean, there's a lot of sleep powder Pokemon that run around competitive. So it isn't just all spore users. But yeah, let Amoonguss sit out for like 3 gens. I'm good on that Pokemon for a long time. Yeah, we just needed Starly to show up and then I could have been like, yeah, and take this one with you. Give it a form or give it a rest. That's actually an interesting question. Do paradoxes have to have their OG Pokemon in the game? Like, if Gen 10 has Screamtail, does it also have to have Jigglypuff, Igglybuff, Wigglytuff? I guess it would depend on how they intend to introduce the Paradox Pokemon. Oh, there's Starly. Didn't Scarlet Violet just have Charizard at first too, or was that just Sword and Shield? I can't remember. Was that just Sword and Shield? I hate when they separate any starters. If you're gonna include one, just include all of them. It was one of the first 7 yeah, it was. Charizard was one of the first raids they came out with. Because of course it was. Yeah, wasn't it like Riddler or one of those guys that was like, there's gonna be special terraforms? Thank God there wasn't. That did not need to happen. Yeah, that was one of like the first rumors around Scarlet Violet, and that never ended up happening. Which again, good. We don't need like special terraform Pikachu or anything like that. Unnecessary. It's interesting though that I wonder if we had a reverse. If Scarlet Violet came out, where Terra was in like Gen 8, and then Dynamaxing was Gen 9, if they would have not bothered with any Gigantamax forms. I don't know. I don't know how big of a hit Gigantamax forms were. Maybe that's why they decided to not do any special Terra forms. I mean, terrestrializing already is very visually... There's a lot going on. Whereas Dynamaxing or Gigantamaxing, you get big, large, and in charge. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. A lot of G-Max forms were just worse than their regular Dynamax counterparts, which... I think that just speaks to how bad Game Freak is at developing competitive... Not even competitive Pokemon, but just... how bad they are at it. Because, like, why? What are we doing? How do you let this happen? It's like, what's the point? It's very clear that they don't design Pokemon or forms or anything like that with that type of mindset in mind. Which is a shame. Especially since they're so obviously, you know, Champions is a big competitive game. I mean, it's like the Varoom conversation from earlier, right? It is like the Varoom conversation. They put slow start on Varoom just for funnies. Just to have a little laugh. I mean, is Varoom prone to, like, stalling out? Is that the joke? I don't know. Alright, chat, we're almost there. I thought Archeops had another ability that it could have, but nope, it just has Defeatist. That is a crying shame. As if it would have been that good even without such a nerf ability. It took until, what, Dracovish? For them to design a fossil that was actually strong competitively. 2500! It's Starly. And we'll do a few more. I got a few more left in me. Maybe like 25-25. It's not like Caracosta was much better. Nobody was really tearing it up with Caracosta either. Who's the most forgettable fossil Pokemon, chat? And why is it Caracosta? Why is it actually Caracosta? It has to be Caracosta, right? It has to be. You forgot Caracosta was a thing? Case closed. Pokemon loves making blue turtles. They're a big fan of every now and then just cranking out a new blue turtle. I don't know, maybe Pointy Ears Mega Blastoise will have a new lease on life after ZA comes out. A Caracoaster. It's just a statue of Caracosta that gently holds your bevy. Alright, we're gonna get to 25-25, chat. Is Safari Week a once-a-year thing, chat, or does it happen, like, bi-yearly, or is it just once? I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess whenever it rolls around again, chat, I'll see you in the swamps once again. It's once a year? Alright. We will return to the swamp once more. Three or so DA weekends, 3 to 4 Rumble weekends. Tyler's been trying to get me to do a Rumble weekend. Pokemon Rumble. I can't even, like... Okay. I never played this game. I never played this. I don't know the first thing about it. It's the most Tyler thing ever. Well, 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 look who appeared from the shadows. I don't even know what it's about. I can't even, like, visualize it in my head. I'd have to watch somebody else do it just to see what it's about. You need to watch closely. It's chill. No, I don't. I don't remember. I am not a rumbler. I'm definitely not a rumbler. Oh, it's a dungeon crawl? Now I'm getting visuals of the Mario wind-up toy versus Donkey Kong. The Mario minis. Interesting. Yeah, on the page for Defeatist, I read about one of the abilities from Rumble. Okay, 25-25. Well, chat. I got 2 shinies this week. I'm not even upset. Whoops. 25-26. One Bidoof for your troubles. You speed through the levels looking for shinies. You knock it out, you get to keep it and use it. How did I shortcut my way out of here? Oh, go away. Oh, thank God, I didn't get another encounter. It's fine. It's charming. Maybe I'll have to check it out, chat. I mean, I didn't really think I would ever enjoy doing a safari week, but honestly, pretty fun. I mean, I say that because I did catch 2 shinies, but I mean, I would have to download the totally legitimate ROM. Yeah, I should play through the regular game. Maybe there's a retro achievements for it. Also, Tyler, I don't think I told you, but I was thinking about, for retro achievements, doing Pokemon Snap. I thought that might be comfy. I'm the most indecisive booper on the planet, so I can't decide between all my retro achievements possibilities. I could do Sapphire, I could do Gold, I could do Pokemon Channel, I could do Pokemon Snap. And Snap is short. Snap is not a, you know, it's not going to be a massive commitment like Blue was, where it's going to take like 10 plus episodes. Snap should only take a few streams. Oh, they don't have one for Rumble? Really? That's a shame. Yeah, let me look at Pokemon Snap. Snap. There is a customs level hack. Oh, they have Pinball Ruby Sapphire in here. That's fun. I have played Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire on stream before. Okay, so Snap has, let's see, most of these people have all done. Okay, so Snap has achievements that are like, submit a photo of Articuno worth 4,500 points. That ain't too bad. Yeah, Midnight, only true OGs remember the pinball streams. Real. Submit a photo of Mew worth 10,000 points? That seems hard. Complete the volcano challenge. I think Snap is pretty doable. There's not a lot of achievos here, and what's here are fairly easy. Most people run the original on Wii. Oh, the Wii? Interesting. Okay, so I could just... The original only had 151 shiny. I'm learning so much about Rumble tonight. Yeah, maybe we'll tackle Pokemon Snap as the next Retro Achievements game, and then after Snap we could do like Gold or Sapphire, one of those. You think the Platinum or Diamond and Pearl ones have Great Marsh? Great Marsh achievements? I don't even want to look. I don't even want to think or look at it. I'm marshed out. Yeah, I was told about a Masuda egg counter, and I need to check that out. Because I'm definitely down to do another Masuda hunt coming up too. I mean, maybe it's a sign that we should check out Electrike. There'll probably be some Dynamax. And Retro Achievements, Pokemon Snap. And maybe a Masuda hunt. Oh, we also have the Outbreak event, which if you weren't here for that, chat, it's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. They announced Dedenne, Palmy, Morpeko, Pachirisu, plus Laminen for July 4th. So I guess we'll do that this Thursday, the 3rd. Yeah, the purple is so nice. Badu is a true friend of the stream, chat. Yeah, Pikachu is a true American patriot. Pikachu is a true American patriot. I was about to say something else and I lost my train of thought. That's probably a good time for me to like leave then. So we'll do that. We'll do the Outbreak event. Wish they announced another Terra raid, but you know. I've actually been kind of enjoying the 7-star Terra raid events lately. So I'm eager for the next one. Yeah, chat. Overall, this Safari Week, great success. Oh, Badu is a friend of the stream. I hatched this Pokemon in like 9 eggs in Shield. And then I get it in the Safari Zone. So shout out to Badu, my friend. Friend of the stream, Badu. But yeah, chat, if you're new here, check out the Discord. You can share your own shinies. The TCG section for cards, pocket. Badu the baby. Yeah, Midnight, that's exactly it. I love seeing the weird Pokemon people bring. And then making a short about it. It's great. But yeah, shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Thanks for tuning in for this Safari Week, chat. I appreciate it. We'll be back with our regularly scheduled Dynamax content and all that fun stuff next week. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the follows and for hanging out. I'm out of here. I'm free from the swamp. For now.